PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
We back.
Hey, happy Cinco de Mayo. Got my margarita here.
Oh, hell yeah.
In honor of the morning marketplace first sip. I'm going to go ahead and do a little first sip of this.
Sponsor Dustin, you cowards.
Sponsor him.
Sponsor me.
Line.
Tequila, sponsor me, please. This is Terramana. I'll take it. Dwayne, if you want to do a collab, let me know. We can get you on the show. I'll keep the bottle front and center. This is actually pretty good. I'm getting another sip.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
All right, if you were just here for, sorry, I
don't know what happened. Mike froze IRL. It was really weird.
No, you know what happened? I have the other YouTube video open of us to make sure it's not, but the audio wasn't muted, and then all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh, I'm talking." Wow, holy crap! All right, here's the thing.
Guys. This is the quality you get here, and nowhere else. Just a daily reminder.
What's ironic is you just froze out when you said that.
I know, it's beautiful.
The quality of this show.
I just want to say, if you just tuned into the baseball show and Greg was like, if you have a good time, like the stream, but only if you like, fuck that. It is now 9:30. Like the stream. Smash the
shit out of it. Get some tequila in your hand and join with me, please.
We're getting numbers up. And hey, listen, I'm going to share this right now. Because I shouted him out this morning, and he was like, "Oh, don't do that. That's not why I do it." Well, Portsy, I'm coming in hot because I've already had a drink. Shout out Portsy one time. My man gifted Greg, who wasn't paying attention. He just left the stream.
Listen,
correct.
Aubrey was calling my name.
We got a text later that was like, "Holy shit, guys! Someone gifted me this." We're like, yes. Let's do it. He's probably the easiest name to know on Top Shot. Literally G done. It's like just send it to him.
So our man Portsy loves this community so much. Not really us, but the people in the community.
Correct.
This isn't happening tonight. So before everybody freaks out, we're gonna build this up to next week because we need to at least make some content out of this. We need to build it up. But Portsy is gonna be giving away a Zion Williamson Rising Star.
Look at that.
This is what we're looking at right now. Look at that internet, Greg.
That's
also, what were you gonna say, Greg?
No, I looked in my notifications. I froze when I saw this too because I looked at my notifications, completely thought it was a mistake. I was like in the car driving somewhere. Unbelievable. So we are going to give this away sometime next week. Biggest gift we've ever done, despite Mike's. Was it the Cool Cat back in the day?
PJ Washington.
PJ.
That's where it all started. But this is major. This is major.
Serial 144, by the way. Serial 144.
Yeah.
Very
so
nice.
shout out Portsy one time. Also, there was something else. Patrick, I'm sorry. It's nighttime and I'm excited. So I apologize. Mitch is like, I can already tell. Chris, I feel you, dude. There's a lot of content. We're trying our best, but there's 3 of us that are scheduling, so we're doing the best we can.
We'll be transparent, Chris. I am a father of 3. Yeah, and we all of us have full-time jobs, so we juggle when we can. And this is a time frame that worked, so that my wife was like, "I'll watch kids. You can do this. Go for it." But this was my window. Yeah, don't want to take away from other streams. We get it, but.
Sometimes we have days notice. Sometimes it's hours notice. So
Also, Ruben saying that man needs a statue. We need to get Portsy a statue. There
he is.
But yeah, we love it. We love Portsy. So we'll be doing that most likely next week. We'll be doing that. Is there an ice cream truck?
No, sorry. I just realized what you guys are talking about. This is my Star Wars game in the background. It just randomly goes off. Was it loud enough to hear?
Yes, super loud.
Sorry. It goes off. It plays the Star Wars theme, so I'll let you hear it next time it comes on. I put it on. I missed May the 4th, but it's Revenge of the 5th, right? That's I'm coming in with my Star Wars hat. I got the cabinet. I keep going the wrong way.
That's
I got the cabinet going in the background, so I'll let you guys hear it loud when it goes. It's pretty awesome. Sorry.
Also look at Adam in here. You're getting your first pack this weekend, dude. Shout out to Adam here. And who cares if there's scrubs, man? That's exciting. You're getting a pack. We love that. We love that. Gosh, This is good. I'm excited. So shout out ePortsy. We'll have more information on that soon. How we're gonna do it. I even was like, ePortsy, we should get you on here to give it away. And he's like, this isn't about me. This is about the community. So
and I was like, listen, if you change your mind in the next week, I will gladly send it back to you.
Yeah.
We're like, this is too nice of a gift, and he was like, no, it's all good. So huge shout, waiting for Rick to come. I love that one.
This does feel like we are 5 minutes in. It feels like we are going to be screaming off the rails tonight. I'm excited.
We had an opening act for the first time ever. We had an opening act. Top wax on, wax off.
We did.
I love it. Did we make a thumbnail? Did you do the thumbnail suggestion for that one, by the way, Greg, or just no, we didn't get to it?
No, I didn't have time this week. But once we get a solid time, a weekly time slot,
we can add it after the fact. It's great. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. Also, we forgot to mention, I got a pack. We got a pack to rip on this one. I got one of those hustle packs.
Let's go.
I've been holding it. You guys are like, we'll stream another day. And I'm like, I need to rip this pack. So
Dustin,
it's going down tonight.
I don't know if you've seen anyone else open it yet, but the music bops.
I did hear that there is some new music in there. The question I was going to have when I rip the pack is, do I go reveal all?
No. What the? No. No.
Feeling frisky tonight, guys.
How much time we have?
Also, Patrick, I want to share. I'm not even going to answer this question, Patrick. I just want to tell you, I just censored myself. I was about to drop an F-bomb, and I remember your kids are in the room. So, but from here on out, no promises. No promises. But he said, can we talk about the challenge channel in the Discord today? Felt like it was always sunny with the string. Dude, that challenge Discord is wild. So
I love it. I love it. Go nuts. Go more tinfoil hats. I love it. Go deeper, guys.
Oliver Stone's going to make like a 4-hour movie on this.
It's its own sort of Reddit conspiracy thread for sure. It's great. It's definitely a rabbit hole. Yeah.
What I love about it the most is it feels like I'm not because I feel like I'm too sucked into Top Shot, but then I like scroll through that and I'm like, okay. I'm in a good place. I love it though. Shout out. Sawyer's deep in there. Neil's in there. We've got Jeb Bush is like rocking in there.
It was good because you know what? Everyone just got tickets at the end of the day. Like if people scooped up stuff, hey, you got a ticket. So
yeah. But so if you guys aren't in the Discord, jump in there. It's a lot of fun in there. It is a lot of fun.
Yeah. I see some hate because I got a pack. I'm sorry. I know. I didn't. Usually I don't get one. And if I do, it's usually crap. So we're probably still in the same team. It's not going to be great.
We all had a 50% chance on that one? Because it was 104,000 packs or something?
144.
144. Yeah. So we all had a 50% chance.
I missed it. I missed it by like 5,000. It came down.
I was right up there. I got 5,000 something was my number. Place in line.
Wow.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Well, let's start there. What were like initial reactions on like that pack drop itself? Like it was to see that many was pretty cool for an insert style pack. But like, what were thoughts on it so far?
I think it's nice to just have this in the mix. It's not everything can be a massive rare drop, all this stuff. We need this in the mix to keep it going. Everyone still gets excited about it. And also, we know that they're doing another pre-order drop. I think it already happened, right? Today, like you could register for it. So that's a second pre-order drop that's happened. And now this was like one that you could get, could not get, whatever. I like it being in the mix. I like it not just being rares and insanely difficult to get. It's a nice little variant. It's a little thing to keep us excited. There's bigger ones coming down the line, the run it backs, all this stuff. But I like this being in the mix.
It seemed like people got more excited about this one, or were just like, I'm so done with Cool Cats. Let me go complete this challenge instead because it's like similarly priced.
I like it. I like it too. I like that obviously these are commons, right? Even though it has a fancy side panel, it's still a common. And I think that's great. I think like it needs that. It needs affordable things that feel like they're more special. And this certainly does. Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I like that it's financially not insane. Like I like that also the other thing that I brought up this morning too is that Patrick Williams, like in the MGLE, right? Patrick Williams is going for like 800. Everything else was like 300. And so it's nice seeing like when you look at these, everything from Sadiq Bey down to Bazemore is a $6 difference. So it seems like, well, I guess you can make it
for Caruso. Jeez, what's going on there?
I mean, that's the appropriate respect.
No.
I mean, Chioza debut moment, sex.
It's about hustle, baby. That defines Mr. Caruso.
Did Sexton have a good game last night? He popped 14%.
Yeah, he had like 29, 7 and 7, I think.
Yeah, nice game.
Something like that.
But they're garbage, so.
Yeah. Can we look at the moment? Let's look at Caruso's moment here.
It's a nice little play. It shows.
Like
oh, here, hold on. Here it goes. You guys hear that? There we go. What do you guys need?
Go off in the middle of the night and randomly like 3 a.m.
Shut it off. The first time that happened, it scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, "What the hell is it?" Because it doesn't go on to like 10 minutes.
Scared the shit out of us.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, shout out Aaron Borland. He said you don't get much more hustle than Cruz. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, I do like the Sadiq Bey one.
Yeah, the Sadiq Bey one's pretty good. Let's look at that one real quick. But like overall, it is exciting that it another insert pack. It's a little bit different, a little bit more cost affordable.
And first reward for this type of insert, right? So what do you think this is going to hold a little more value because it's Giannis, even though he has a bazillion moments on the site, but it's the first reward of this kind. You think it holds a little more value over time?
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know.
The reason I ask is because the cost to complete it is higher than like the Zach LaVine Cool Cats, which we know there's been a million Cool Cats.
Right.
It's $35K. These are all out of $18K to collect all of them. So it makes sense that the price is a little bit different. Yeah. But just curious, it's the first ever. It says it right there, Hustle and Show 1. So I don't know. You're getting a Giannis, which I know a lot of moments. He is who he is, but dude's a stud, right? So you're getting that, and it's the first ever one.
True.
Say so. How many people have completed it? 4,000.
Sorry, yeah,
4,200. Yeah. So in theory, that's going to be on the lower side for Giannis moments. I mean, it's probably going to double, right? In the next
it'll easily double with 4 days. Yeah. I think it will. Well, you can actually see how many people have purchased what, right, Mike? If you scroll down, you can see how many people have.
Of like how many have? Yeah, you can see like there's still. I mean, I imagine
that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it'll definitely hit 5,000, but I don't think it'll double.
Yeah, maybe 6,000 or 7,000. I'd probably say anyone who's got half at least is going to go for it.
Yeah. Dominic too brings up a question. I don't want to be a downer, but why wouldn't you just buy the moments until after the challenge? Like wait until after the challenge is over, including the Giannis moment, just for the serial lottery. I think that's part of it, right? The serial lottery, but also like the speculation that you might need to complete a challenge in order to qualify for drops.
I'm still on that train, but I get it. That's also a very smart way to do it. You'll probably save money, but if you need to complete a challenge, this is again one of the cheaper ones, and it's a Giannis. I get it, but yeah, that's probably the smartest way to do it.
I just gotta say real quick,
there's kids in the room, Patrick.
There's kids in the room. Yeah, watch your mouth.
You beat me to it. That was very exciting.
Wesley's watching this, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, it's something to think about. With the challenge. But I do overall. Oh, I mean, even though I didn't score a pack, I was still kind of big. It was like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. I'm good
$14, right? So
yeah, good to see it. All right, should we pull up the office hours, because I feel like they unleashed a ton of info, and I think it'd be beneficial to go over some of that from yesterday because there was a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. And I know people. Greg, you don't mind pulling it up, right? That you got it. Okay, and I know a lot of people have already talked about this in the Discord, but it's good to just have a conversation about it, and we can, all of us can do it together. They've probably seen all this info, but let's have a chat about it and what we think it means.
You know who's not seen this info? This guy.
That's all right.
Shocker, I know. So we're going to find this out in real time. All right. Packs. They'd like to continue to drop reservation-based packs on a weekly basis. We knew this.
This fits the bill of packs being readily available. I get close or get inching closer to that, right?
Yep.
Do you think that because of this, we will hit $1, $2 moments in the next couple months, or do you think because of tickets, it's going to stay up at 4?
Yeah. I think 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
I also think they don't want it to be $1 moments yet. I think they want there to be a little bit of like a $4 to $5 floor. It feels when it's like $1. It's what does it go below that? Do they start doing 50 cents? You know what I mean?
Right.
Also, let's shout out the amount of Atomic Hub wax tabs G-Dun has open.
Jesus Christ.
It's called subliminal marketing. We just came from a show. These are all for show. I'm not even casually shopping on the side, although I might in a bit. Okay, next. Buying a pack off market will get flagged as suspicious behavior and will create issues when
it's interesting.
I've never bought a pack. I would be terrified to buy a pack off market.
Well, weren't you holding a pack to not open, or someone was? Mike, were you doing it?
Yeah, but I have one. Finally, have one pack that I haven't opened, which has been the hardest decision of my life. But
maybe
that's
this means. Go ahead.
They're going. I mean, speaking of Atomic Hub or speaking of wax, eventually you'll be able to sell packs as packs.
I was going to say that's exactly where they want to go. They want to do that. They want to be able to have it on their own platform. Makes sense.
And playing around on the Atomic Hub and the wax platform, like it's super seamless. And my most valuable assets in my wax wallet are packs. So I think that'll be a big part of Top Shot that we aren't aware of yet.
We both shared it.
No, I wish. You're right. They aren't paying for this. This is getting next.
No, hold on. Let's just acknowledge this. No one has acknowledged Top Shot and Team Hold Top Shot takes. Not Top Shot, not Wax, not UFC. We've been acknowledged by nobody to this point. So.
Yeah, if we are plants, we are dead plants. We are unwatered plants.
We haven't been watered. We're not getting unlocked. We're probably not even in a pot.
No.
We haven't been planted. It's bad.
Yeah,
they're waiting for us to upgrade our internet. That's the problem.
Yeah,
someone open a window and give us some sunlight, guys, please.
Yeah, we're Dollar Tree succulents.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's a reason that they don't want us hosting their backdrops. And maybe it's this. All right. Next, rare Throwdown packs will be dropping either this week or next week. The Moments will have a min count of 1,800. Eligibility will be based on collector score.
What do you think the 1,800? Why? Why that specific number?
I think, well, I don't know why specifically 1,800, but I think this is their first time branching out with the rare moments, right? Because we've seen rare up until 500, but they announced, like serial mints, we've seen up to 500 or 499, but they had announced a while ago, right, that rare was going to be up to like 2,000 or whatever it was, well, 5,000 maybe.
Going back, we talked about this when we were saying what are they going to go from? They won't go from 35,000 to 50,000. They do these incremental jumps. This fits the mold of them, as I'm just thinking through it all now. This fits the mold of them going from 15 to 18, whatever it is. So going from 499 to 999 to 1,800, they won't just make the automatic jump of saying we're going from 999 to 2,000, 999 to 2,500. They keep like a little bit of wiggle room to go incremental.
Yeah. You know? I forgot about this too, that the Rising Stars are out of 2,000. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, so it makes it rare for that. But I like that they're not just automatically jumping to that. Well, they made it out of the year, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
But them just not automatically jumping to 2,000. That little 200 might not seem like much, but it's kind of nice that they're aware of that.
Yeah, I'll be honest too. When they first announced the Throwdown, I was thinking that was a rare moment too. I mean, legendary. I was thinking at first I thought it was legendary. So that's why the 1,800 like really stuck with me. But they already announced, like, while we're at Throwdown here, and I'm citing like the first mint, so don't make it seem like I came up with all this info off the top of my head. But they announced some of the stuff we're going to be seeing in the Throwdown. So we're getting our man. We got some John Collins, Cam Reddish.
Here, we'll pull it up. Let's pull it up.
Oh, you got it?
You got it.
There we go.
You got to zoom in on that bad boy.
Yeah. Oh, you have my screen up. I didn't realize you had my screen up. I'm like, dude, that's crazy.
Check your tabs.
Yeah, my tabs are fine.
Jeff Green, come on.
Yeah, but the Jeff Green dunk is actually sick, I believe. Oh no, maybe that's a moment that's already out. I take it back.
Sorry, the ice cream truck's back.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. No, I'm not. Now we gotta wait.
Go ahead, just go.
We got Blake, Scary Terry, Miles Bridges, Caleb Martin, Levine, Okoro, the Zinger, Aaron Gordon, Barton, Beef Stew.
That's
Beef
good.
Stew sighting, Diallo, Wiseman,
KPJ. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot in here. This is still going, by the way. Sorry.
Edmund Sumner.
Love Edmund Sumner. I mean, #1 fan.
Yo, Zion right here, though. Zion.
Well, that makes sense. Nas Reed.
Yeah. We got some Mo Bamba, some Bays, big body, Keldon Johnson.
This was going to be my exact question. I'm glad you pulled this up because since it was out of 1,800, I was really hoping that it wasn't 10 throwdowns.
Yeah.
You know, something small like that. I was like, can it be 40 players? Can it be something like that? And
how many total?
I don't think it's that many, but it's probably close. Maybe 30,
I think it's 40.
Or maybe it is 40.
So there's a total of 51 players.
51. All right. Yeah.
9 moments per challenge.
I love that.
Yeah.
I didn't want it. I think that means the amount of packs that will be available is going to be a little bit greater than maybe like a small run.
Yeah. Probably 91,800 if I had to guess off the top of my head. Not that I do.
There you go. Love it.
And they already announced the challenge rewards too. So we're looking at Blake, Levine, Diallo, Derek Jones Jr., Simons, and Donovan Mitchell. So
I like all those. I don't know.
Yeah.
Simons, I'm not a huge fan of. I know he won the dunk contest, but the rest I like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out. I don't want Diallo as an interesting choice. Like I like Diallo, but as a reward, the dunk better be incredible.
Right.
Same thing about Derek Jones Jr. Like, and I know they can all dunks. Like, are they going to be? Wait, are those all? Did Diallo win a dunk contest?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. But they got to be from this season, though. I was like, oh my god, are these all going to be their dunk contest? Like
Diallo won because when we were going through our speculation that it was going to be dunk contest winners in the challenge Discord, his name was in there, and I was like, Diallo won a dunk contest? And I looked on Wikipedia, and sure as shit, he did. I did not remember that at all.
See, this is what I was hoping for. Like the reward was good, but I think it's got to be from this season, though, right?
I mean, that would be...
Do it from their dunk contest win. Blake over the car?
Well, no, I mean, I would love that, but wouldn't that be different? Like the only time they've brought a moment in that was out of the current series or season we're in is run it back, right?
I think. Listen, I love the idea. I don't think it's a smart marketing move because, like, it would be dope and it'd be an amazing surprise, but it's limited. I feel like they say.
Here's my counter. Here's my counter. It's at 1,800. Think of the price on those guys just to keep the prices. Like, there's been a bit of a dip. How cool will it be if it's their winning dunk or their final dunk or their best dunk from the dunk contest? I would want that moment.
Listen, you guys know how I feel about cars on basketball courts. If you tell me
that was my thing.
Jumping over a Kia, sign me the cup.
Right. Let's do it. I'm down.
Wow. That would be if it is like to Brian's comment, if it really is Blake's like dunk with the Nets, I'm bored.
Yeah, no. It can't be that.
Bored. Yeah.
I wonder if they will eventually do some of the best dunks ever, right? Like if it's the DeAndre Jordan baptizing Brandon Knight, like things like that. Just we need that. That would be a great pack also, like a Throwdown Series 2, and it's just from all over the years, and then you can still do like dunk contest winners, or you could just do like great dunks from the dunk contest. It doesn't have to be when they won.
That would be cool. But they haven't announced the price yet on this either, right? So we're still assuming it's like somewhere in the.
It's got to be. Well, it's rare, right? It's either 99 or 299.
What was the last MGLA was 99, right?
99, yeah.
And then one's been 220, right? They've kind of been all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Since it's 50, I'm going to say it's like $299 is what this pack's going to cost. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Well, take my money. I will be signing up for that one.
1-800 Throwdown, baby.
Let me ask you a question, Mike. Nice. If it's $350, if it's $349 for the pack, and you have a choice of guaranteeing yourself a World Poker Tour pack or this, which one you getting?
Listen, all right, Dustin, I don't know if you're watching. Let's talk about the World Poker Tour for a second, just so I can share this image. So I
did see it.
Yeah.
It said your money is safe, which is always comforting when they say it, because you're like, wait a minute, was it not safe?
Like, exactly.
Mini cameo.
We get a cameo?
Yeah. No, he's not there yet.
Mini.
So you're saying like it's safe today, but yesterday was out and about.
It's a very strange tactic. I mean, I guess it's somewhat comforting, but at the same time, you're like, was it not safe? Should I have been worried, guys? What's going on? Do you need some help? Also, I know you didn't stay up for that drop, and I'm not going to stay too long on this, but I did. And I was watching the live stream with 4 people I've never heard of in my life. And they weren't bad. It was a pretty good live stream. And I know they're important people in the poker world, so I'm not shitting on them. Hi, Aubrey.
Hi, Aubrey.
Hi, friends.
Oh, we got a cameo.
Cameo. Look at it. Oh, my God. We're colliding. Look at this.
What? Oh, a double cameo.
Yeah, it is a double cameo. He's using the onward stick.
Oh, bye.
He's casting spells on us.
Wow. He does a cameo. I will too. Okay.
All right, bye.
Double cameo. That was awesome.
Oh, man. Love to see it.
I was saying I watched the live stream and it wasn't bad, but boy, oh boy, was that a terrible drop. It just face planted so bad. Also, hold on. I'm going to mute this. I'm going to turn the ice cream truck down. I'll be right back.
I'll say I actually ended up staying up for it too, which I was furious about. But anyways, we can't talk about it anymore. Hey, what's up? We get Dave B videos. What's up, Dave? Thanks for coming.
Dave B. It was what, midnight Pacific or midnight Eastern?
So yeah, here it was midnight Eastern. But the thing that drove me nuts. So Dustin, I was just saying I ended up staying up. But the thing that drove me nuts about it, because I tried to. One of the things that they have that's actually pretty cool is you can pre-fund.
Right.
So if say you already had a Dapper bounce, right? Put it in Top Shot terms of like $300, and this pack drop is going to be $299. You could just be like, you get it. You're saying like, yes, I want a spot in line here.
Yeah.
And if I get it, just take my money. So that I loved, except this was like 90 minutes before. I was like, oh, I'm going to do that so I can go to bed. But it took 90 minutes to process, and then my money appeared. But anyways, the whole thing was and
you get a little 5% discount, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we did. We saved a little bit. And then also, Spencer, we're working on it, dude. We're working on it.
Also wait, so Mike, what do you do if you got the shot? If it's one of the two and you're like, you can only get one, you're getting the World Poker Tour, right?
Yeah. No. I'm just doing both, Dustin. That's the thing.
No. I'm just saying if you could guarantee, if something could be guaranteed for you to get one, like someone could press a button.
Yeah. Oh man, I think it's the Throwdown. I think it's.
Oh, I did not expect that. I thought for sure it's the first World Series drop, all that stuff. I thought you'd been in on that one.
I honestly, the Top Shot has legs right now, and I just think, I mean that is a disaster. Like the Theta is a disaster. Again,
It was rough. It was rough. It was bad.
Let me see if I still have it up. I'm sharing it. I don't know if I still do. No, I don't. So whatever. But yeah, it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sawyer, just completed his first challenge.
There we go, Sawyer.
Yeah, Sawyer.
Big day.
Yeah. So let's keep going through this. I know there's some people want us to talk about the upcoming Cool Cats. We're going to do that. That's coming.
All right. So I know people were mentioning collector score, but next gets right into that. Collector score should be implemented in the next week or two. It'll be a dynamic number that goes up and down based on collector habits. They'll publish a blog post giving more information on how the score is determined before the feature is released. So that means
it's different than baller status. Sorry, I thought it was.
It's different than baller status, and the dynamic number that goes up and down based on collector habits. That's crazy because I was thinking this whole time, I'm like, I'm great. I got so many moments, but I haven't bought many.
You've been waxing, taxing and waxing.
I've been getting waxed, and I feel like that is going to affect my collector score, which really unhealthy for my wallet, but an interesting interactive way to do it.
I wonder what that means too for something like someone like Mario, who just gets packs, but doesn't buy wax. You know what I mean? He's not out there buying moments. He's just like getting them from packs. So is that going to negatively affect his, because he's active, he's gifted something, you know what I mean?
I've got some concern about like I feel like there's been this negative vibe around people flipping and selling stuff.
Yep.
I feel like we're almost going too far on how we're reacting to that too. Like, I think it's still good. Like, it's a healthy marketplace for people to be selling things. So I do understand the concern of like people that aren't active in the market at all, the marketplace at all, right? That they get a pack, immediately unload it, and that's the only thing that they're doing. I totally get that. But I hope, because this came up with the last drop that we had, right? Where someone had 15 moments, and it was a 15 moment requirement for the drop, but they sold a moment to get money for another moment, whatever. Like they consolidated for better stuff. I don't think people should be, I just hope that's taken into consideration. You know what I mean? Like you still should be active.
You know what else I hope is in consideration is people entering drops, entering queues, because there are people out there who have had bad luck the entire time. And for you to, maybe you had $1,000 to spend on a holo and didn't get it, or, more money to spend on the rare and didn't get it. I hope that is factored in some capacity to your collector score. And it's not just based on the fact that you have a holo or have a rare, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what they might do, which I think would be helpful, is if they look at people who acquire moments, sell moments, but like are holding it for a while, because we've seen like there's been like definitely bots and they were like buying every 30 seconds and flipping. So they could probably look, okay, you purchase moments, they've sat in your collection for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That does make sense. Also, everybody chill out. Everybody chill out. You know who loves a rent seeker, a landlord. You guys know what I'm saying. I'm not saying there. I clarified. Jesus. Also, hey, listen. You want us to change a topic? This is how you do it. You want us to talk about something right away? This is how that happens.
Yeah.
So, good day, Andy. Sorry if I missed this. Just logged on.
Not just
work.
Andy. A1 Andy.
A1
Yeah.
Andy.
So we're from Australia. I've been to Brisbane, been to a few places out there. It was had a nice time. Shout out Australia.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. We're shouting out continents tonight, baby.
The whole place, the Gold Coast, baby. Come on. It was lovely. Everyone was awesome there. It was great. It was a great time.
I also love this too. Like, sorry if I missed this. Just logged on at work. It wasn't like actually Jeb Bush a second ago was like just got home from work. Good to catch up. He's like, nah, I just got to work and now it's time to dive in. That's the vibe we're looking for. But yeah, they announced they are going with Ben Simmons for the next Cool Cat, or they didn't announce it, they minted it, I guess.
And it seems like it's going to be that game winner tip-in is what everyone's sort of tinfoil hats have concluded, right?
Yeah.
Which is a cool moment that they won the game like that.
Yeah. So that's now the tinfoil hatting now means that all of the game winners that we've been looking at over the last like 2 weeks.
Maxi Kleber,
which is a 15K moment, right? Is Maxi Kleber 15K?
I spent $20 on it. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Maxi Kleber, we got Dame Lillard over cars. We've got Harrison Barnes. There's a lot. Okay, Jeb Bush hitting us with it. Kleber is a swing and a miss.
Excellent. Good to hear.
But yeah, so that's some of the speculation is that it's going to be game winners for them.
Which would make sense if that's what the moment is. I can't think of what else would make sense for that.
Okay. Oh wow. Also, hold on. It's actually Jeb Bush says it's 1,000% not Maxi Kleber, not a buzzer beater or a game winner. Ooh.
Actually, Jeb Bush has been deep into the conspiracy Cool Cats game, so
we love it.
He might have his antenna pointed in the right direction to get the signal.
Wow. Jan Kirby with I think it's putback moments, so that would put Peyton Pritchard up there.
Doesn't PJ have some throw, or is it just Miles Bridges?
Miles Bridges has yeah. I think PJ is just like a throwdown. Although I don't know, maybe his 35K moment is. Wow. All right. So Sawyer's in here saying Cole Anthony, Dame, Harry Barnes, D Books, Damian.
Got them all.
But those are buzzer beaters, right?
Those are all buzzer beaters. I got them all. So I either got tickets or I got the inside track.
I will say those moments. Harrison Barnes' game winner is sick though. So
it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The only one all of those like Damian Lee, I was like, but like getting a Devin Booker, Cole Anthony, Dame Lillard, I was like, cool. And then the Harrison Barnes, for whatever player he is, at the moment's pretty sweet. The only one I was like Peyton Pritchard, but I know you guys like him, Boston boys. But I'm like,
Peyton, baby.
Yeah.
Wait. So actually, Jeb Bush, what's okay? No, that's your current call. So Barnes but you said it wasn't buzzer beaters. Didn't you say that a second ago? Because those are buzzer beaters. I'm confused.
Well, let's go buzzer beaters because I'm ready. I will complete another challenge.
I like that.
And that would just prove that our Discord is amazing because they're just looking into the future.
I like that. If Neil says, if it was tip and putback, what would the Cool Cat theme be? At least with game winners, the cool under pressure, ice and veins makes it. Well, I mean, the Zach LaVine one was just alley oops, right? Oh, because Alley Cat. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Well, no, his reward is he steals it and then goes and dunks it on a fast break.
Oh.
He doesn't catch anything. So
wow. All right. He says it is buzzer beaters. You heard it here. You heard it here.
He's saying the Kleber's not in. I see it because it's not a I saw that after I got it too. Yeah, it's not technically a buzzer beater. I think it puts them ahead, but then it's not actually like a winning shot or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Also, a drunk tree for this one, Greg. Take a look right here.
Great. Not true. All right. Shall we move on? Shall we charge?
Are we still in the office hours? What's going on?
Okay. We're back. But hold on. Shout out A1 Andy for the super chat. We appreciate
thank you. That was very kind of you. Anyway, we'll talk about that, so I appreciate it.
All right. Next up, possibility that there will be hidden Easter eggs in the future. Hinted that the developers may have already implemented one or two. Now you're speaking my language. What are we talking here? What kind of Easter eggs are we talking? Are we talking like more Mike Connolly level stuff?
So on the moment uncovered some. We believe they uncovered some of this last night. They tweeted the Easter egg out about a potential like fantasy sports type situation where during the playoffs, specifically the finals, it looks like they're going to have like a daily fantasy where you would build a showcase for that finals game, and then there'll probably be prizes based on scoring and stuff. The tricky thing about doing it just for the finals, though, is you're going to have like 3,000 people tie for first. So I'll be curious what that looks like. And hopefully they do it for the whole postseason, because that would be really cool if you had to make one for like a full round or something like that. But,
right,
it'd be super cool.
But honestly, it looks like the evolution of Swish, right? Because Swish was you set it on Sunday and it goes from Monday to Sunday, and this is more like you set this tonight for tonight. So that's kind of cool.
I like that. My only question, that's an Easter egg? I feel like that should be a massive feature. That's like,
I think it will be a massive feature. I just don't think it's like fully flushed out. I think my understanding was they found it. I think they wanted it to get out like that until they finalized everything. Yeah. I don't know why I did this in my hands, but you get it.
And what do you, I guess, do you just uncover an Easter egg and you get something? Sorry, I'm not following.
No, I think the Easter egg was in here. Let me pull up On the Moment's tweet, because they were the first ones that I saw, but I believe it was in like the coding of something that they saw. I'll see if I can find it here. I don't want to misquote it here. Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen again. All right, so the big Easter egg. Dapper Labs appears to be calling it an experimental feature. Tournaments, a combination of daily fantasy with showcases similar to Swish. Hidden in the source code, we found the details. So,
which is why I like Swish went away, maybe.
Shout out to On the Moment. They went in deep in the source code, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Did they find Jake Gyllenhaal there?
This is... Dude, I really like that movie.
My favorite is the GIF where he's like, you know that GIF where he's just saying no, it's like no, and yeah.
I also like Drunk Tree. Like maybe they didn't know the definition of an Easter egg. Like you're right. Like, that's not really what an Easter egg is.
Correct. That's why I was saying I don't think this is I'm like, I don't get, what are you getting? What do you find something and it's an Easter egg? I guess it's an Easter egg that it's in the code, but you just created a feature.
Yeah. Right. That's what happened. That is what happened.
Guys, Top Shot, just bring us on. We'll kind of break it down for you guys. We'll find some Easter eggs. We've got
if anyone is familiar with Easter eggs, it's you guys. So
that's right.
Yeah, we know. We got
Easter eggs in the mix right now, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, there will be no master challenge for the Hustle and Show set. Big news for Mike. Can rest easy.
I'm not doing another challenge until 2031.
And they're listening to feedback in regards to releasing challenges during marketplace maintenance and the staggered reopening. Is that just because like people are scooping up things too soon after it?
Probably
keeping the marketplace open.
Yeah,
and probably getting it and trying to flip it for $20 more, and also the timeouts, which were a nightmare.
Hey guys, the discourse in the chat right now about whether or not Australia is a country or a continent is hilarious, and I love this. I love this so much that there's a lot of back and forth. Like we're using caps. I love this.
You know where that came from? It's an Easter egg.
Oh, it's an Easter egg?
It's an Easter egg. Yeah.
Also, this is mentioned.
They don't know.
Wait,
guys.
sorry.
This
Brian's comment's a good one. The real challenge is not losing money after every purchase. Yeah. That is a challenge. And we all fail.
Jason, I'm more interested in how to buy an ice cream trunk. But I also want to share CT's comment of CCM drunk stream. This came up earlier today. I do think we should do that on the conclusion of the Cool Cats Master Challenge. We all come together and get after it.
I'll bring my Terramana on here. Let's go.
3 drink minimum.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. You guys got to talk. You got to stop talking about geography in the chat. I really, this is
I'm kind of enjoying it. My dad would love it. I used to ask him back in the day, Dad, what's this? And he would break out. He has a globe. He always had a globe, and he'd break it out and say, "I'm glad you asked that." And he would spin his globe and point to it and tell me all the interesting facts about it. So
me in the chat are in on something that you guys haven't noticed yet. All right,
what?
Is that true?
Yes, it's an Easter egg.
If it's about your Google tabs, I can't see them. It's not big enough for me to see on my screen. So if that's the bit, Greg, let's see. How to buy an ice cream truck. Is Australia a continent? What are other continents? How to deal with addiction. All right. Now I get it, Greg, because I blew it up full screen. I honestly saw somebody. The reason I know it's Google tabs now. Someone right away was like, LOL Google tabs. And I was like, I can't blow it up to look at it right
now. Globes are mad underrated for sure. They are.
Fine. They're gone. All right. We can breeze through.
Let's finish office hours, guys.
Block transactions on the rise. Old news. $20 Dapper credits coming by May 12th.
Yeah. Thank you. False positives. Fix that stuff. Jeez. Okay, great.
Still working on a plan. Wait, what? Still working on
$20 credit.
Plan to discipline people such as bots and that break terms of service. There are legal considerations, so no further info given.
Do it, because someone put it in the Discord. They saw someone scooping up a bunch of moments from Live Token or it says Fast Fingers. I think it's on Live Token, or I can't remember. And it was every 35 seconds they were getting a moment, and they had like 50 of them in a row. And it's like it's clearly a bot. Boot them all. Get them all out of here.
Yeah.
Priority number one. I'm down with that. If it delays other stuff and that's where your focus is, Top Shot, please do it. I love it.
The Gestapo. Dustin kicking.
Get them out. Get them out.
I heard actually an interesting tactic. I think this was on the First Mint podcast, but people putting sticky notes on their monitor where to click if you're on Live Token, where it's like, this is where my confirmed purchase is going to pop up. This is where buy now. Which I was like, damn, I still don't think I get it. But
No, I don't either. I feel like I know where they are now anyways. Like I can click pretty fast. I don't know if a sticky note would put me over the edge, like that. Maybe it would though. Maybe it would.
Well, why that was great. We
did.
There was a topic I wanted to bring up, and I'm just going to make this the transition. It's not going to be a smooth one. Stay with me. But Mike talked about this a little bit in the morning. It's something I've been wanting to bring up multiple shows, but we just haven't, I don't know, we haven't had time or whatever. But it was the badge versus the moment. And I think this is a really good conversation. I want the chat to sound off as well. So you looked at the Lamelo one. We've seen the prices going kind of neck and neck. You were like, I'm interested to see where this goes. I'd love for the chat to also call out some other ones. So the Lamelo triple badge, whatever it is, first moment is terrible moment, right? And but it's his first moment, and I get it, it's an assist, barely. But his Rising Stars is a rare, and it's out of less, and it's a cooler moment. It's first ever triple double. And then on the other side, there's also the Anthony Edwards one, which is his first moment is cool for sure. It's like a nice little layup, and it's a good play. It's not like LaMelo's, but then the real cool moment is the reward throwdown, which is just nasty and just super memorable. It's also a rare. It was a reward. There's less of it. It's like 1,000 something or whatever. I can't remember. And I think that one is more expensive than his first moment by like a wider margin than this. So my question is, we love the badges and we love the first moment badge because it's like the rookie card, right, if you will. But you're still getting you're still getting the two badges right there on the LaMelo. What is going to be worth more over time? What are we going to value more, the moment or the badge, right? Are people going to scoop it up just to say I've got the first moment badge? But there's way more memorable moments that are going to come down the line for certain players. And if they're like a rare or a rising star or something like that, is it cooler to have that? I don't know. It's probably too early to tell, but I want to talk about it.
Yeah, Deep Threat. I think this comment is pretty interesting. A 4 badge will be better long term since each player will have multiple great moments, but only one true rookie moment.
That's a good point. It's a good point. But what if the moment is garbage like LaMelo's?
Yeah, I mean, so I go back and forth, right? And I think the reason that I think the conversation would be different if there was only 2 moments and one was the Top Shot debut and one was the common 35K. And the common 35K moment was absolutely sick, but the Top Shot debut is still garbage, right? Like still you're like the Top Shot debut one matters more.
Right.
I think what's a little bit different here is that it's a rare moment. There's so much more scarce, right? There's half the availability of it. But again, then I wonder, like, say a legendary pack comes out before the end of the series, like what does that do to all of them? And even if
it should be worth more because it's going to be out of 99, so it'll be the rarity seems to drive value on Top Shot, so it should. So then my question becomes exactly what you're hinting at, is like the first moment becomes less valuable, and I agree over time it probably will be more because it gets that Top Shot debut badge, but there is from what I can gather, rarity drives value on this. The less there are, the more the price is, and it may be cool to have that Top Shot badge, but it's out of 4,000. And if there's more, like you're saying, another Lamelo or 2 more moments minted, and they're less circulation, it's gonna hold more value, and maybe over time it will continue. I mean, if you could look at all the other ones, there's a bunch of rares and they have a higher price tag just because there's less of them and it's not a debut.
Yeah, and I think that, and Greg, sorry, I feel like I just keep going, so feel free to cut me off right there if you want. No, okay.
Sure. I mean, I just think that if we're looking 10 years down the road, the highest priced Top Shot sales will be the most iconic moments. I think there's no way around it. I think that'll trump badges. I think that'll trump the first moment, all that stuff. Just because like it's not a 1-to-1 to sports cards. It's not a 1-to-1 to basketball cards, baseball cards. Like you can actually have that moment. And in 10 years, when we have VR and when we have like headsets and you can dive in and all that shit and actually own it both physically and digitally, because you know they're going to figure something out. It's those iconic moments, buzzer beaters,
and rare, and probably rare, right? Like if it's limited and you have one, right, then you can showcase that.
I think there's maybe. Yeah. But I think at the end of the day, it will be the moment, which I know Dustin's been preaching since day one, but I do think the moment will trump everything else. And I at this stage, I don't think Top Shot has many of those. Like, what can you say is like an iconic moment? A couple LeBron dunks, the Vince Carter 3, and like maybe 1 or 2 other things. Anthony Edwards dunk.
Nice.
But like, there's going to be so many. Think about how many moments they can dig out of the archives, and then how many are yet to come in the next 5-10 years. Like those will be the ones that will be at the top of the food chain, and I think it's that.
So I don't know if this is a good take or not. I don't think I have the best example for it, but this is what I think. Lamelo has a chance to be like really special for a while. Like he is, and I wasn't as high on him coming into the year, and to see what he's been doing is like, not only is he taking care of himself, but he's taking care of everyone else around him on that team. Yep. And he does seem like he's going to be, I don't want to use the term generational, but like he's right. And
people want to play with him. People want to play with him. He's super fun guy. He's happy. He's like, he loves his teammates and gets him involved. Right.
And there's even like social media buzz around him. Like he's the younger generation's dude. Right.
Yep.
And because of that makes me want the debut moment over the rare moment long term, I think. And I'm coming up with this on the spot, so keep that in mind. Whereas Edwards, who I think is really good, and I know he's popping off tonight, but I don't necessarily think he's going to be like a top 20 player of all time. And that's a lot to put on Lamelo right now anyways, but like I think Lamelo has that opportunity. And because of that, I think the debut, for whatever reason in my mind, matters a little bit more than an Edwards, who like, I don't know if he's going to be that kind of guy, but if I'm going to own one moment from his rookie season, I want like the sickest dunk that like best defines who Edwards is. Yeah. And I don't know if that makes sense, but because he's generational, the idea of having like the rookie, the debut, that's kind of why that sticks out, even though the moment sucks.
Yeah. I feel like, I agree with what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I think there's going to be, honestly, what'll probably happen, because the moment is just terrible, its value is going to not always be as high as it can be. right?
Yeah,
like even just look at the Edwards moment. It's I wish it was a dunk. It's a layup, but it's a pretty good moment. Like the Zion first moment's a block, and you would think that it's dunk. It's an amazing block. You would wish it was a dunk, but those moments are good moments. Like you'll have them, and it's like it's a cool ass moment. That one, I think it's just not as sexy. I get that it's his first moment, so it obviously has value looking at it, but I think it's gonna, instead of it should be over 2,000 right now. If it was any other moment, if it was his first three or something, that's over $2,000. And I said that before when it was like 700. I said if this was any other moment, it would have been over 1,000, and it wasn't. I think it's going to hinder its value a little bit. But I get the point of saying if we're 10 years down the line, it's his first ever moment on the platform. There's something to at least say to that. The way that it looks now, rares and things like that will still probably have some equal value because of the scarcity, but you can always just say at least it's his first moment. But it's just, I think it's a bit of a bummer. Well, where do you stand on the Edwards one though? Same thing, I guess, because it's he'll have other throwdowns throughout his career that are going to be maybe just as cool as that one, so it's not as good to have that one versus having the first moment.
This is where I go. This is where like you can say that my logic is flawed, because on Edwards, I actually lean towards the Rising Star one more because of the moment and because of the scarcity. But I don't think Edwards has. Oh, say that again. Sorry.
I was going to say, and because it was a reward too. So and
because it was a reward. But I just don't think. I don't think this doesn't make sense. I'm realizing as I'm saying this, but I don't think Edwards has the ceiling that Lamelo has, and because of that,
I get it. No, I'm following you. I get it. Yeah, you don't want to say he's a generational player, but he does have Lamelo does have the potential to be a generational player.
Yeah.
Whereas Edwards can just be a really good player, but not that, right? Like there's been a lot of really good players, but there's like a Steph. Lamelo has, if he keeps on this path, he could be one of these guys that's, double-digit all-star of his career, win a title, couple titles, maybe something like that. And he's going to influence the game, right? Like there was Lamelo was like, Steph was like millennial. Every millennial grew up watching Steph and idolizing his game. Gen Z is going to do the same thing with Lamelo, right? They're going to idolize Lamelo because his swag, he's cool, the way he plays the game. He's growing up in a digital world with like social, all that stuff. That's how they're seeing his stuff. They've seen him do different things, like not go to college, go elsewhere, do a whole different career. He's doing something different. So he has that appeal going from, and he's just really good, right? He's got all of those things.
Yeah. And I like, go ahead, Greg, go ahead.
I think what we can all agree is that the most valuable Lamelo moment on Top Shot has not hit Top Shot yet. Right?
Probably. Well, the most iconic moment, right? Like that underhanded alley-oop pass from three-quarter court was sick, right?
He said so many. Or like the one where it's like, I think it's to Rozier, like a full court pass at the buzzer of half. Like he said, he's got one every game. He's got one every game. But I think, I want to, like, I'm sharing Brian's comment almost jokingly.
Also, hold on, I'm going to say this. Don't do this. Don't do it.
Don't do that, rock and roll. What I will say, like, so Brian, he's like, if you buy one, you should buy the other just to be safe, I guess. And I get that.
I know.
But I think for me, the takeaway from that point, though, is that there's always the possibility of an L, but I don't think there's an L here. I think, I
agree.
One might go higher than the other, but I think they're both great. I think they're both great.
You get his first moment, you get the badges. The other one, you still get badges. It's considered a rare.
Yeah.
It's the first ever Rising Stars. There's value in that. So they're both going to, I think, hold value long term is what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I hear you. I thought like, maybe because I have the Rising Stars and I leaned that way because of everything that I've talked about. And I don't think I'm going to buy the other one at any point.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the moment. As the guy who's always said I'm all about the moment, I can't stand that as his moment. It's not his moment, and I'm just not going to be happy owning it. I don't care about the badge. Like, it's great that it has that, but I'm just not going to be happy owning it. I'd rather buy something else. I'd rather buy the Anthony Edwards dunk. I'd rather spend my money and buy that because it is sick. We've talked about some of the best dunks we've seen over time, and we've named one that's probably going to remain up there for 5 to 10 years because it's filthy, especially if he has a long career. It's going to keep being included. Like when you think about Kobe, they always show him baptizing Dwight Howard, right? Like that one where it was Dwight's rookie year and he just annihilates him. This could, if Edwards has a multi-year all-star career, then I think that's going to keep being included in sort of his highlight package.
Here's another thing to think about if you're just talking the rising star versus the rookie badge. I think that if you imagine 5 years from now, they will undoubtedly do more rising stars sets. And if LaMelo has popped to the way that we think, and he's the Gen Z idol and he's Gen Z Steph Curry.
Yep.
Having that rising star version of LaMelo, which people on Top Shot will know from the 4 or 5 years of rising star sets that have come out, will feel, I don't know if it'll feel equivalent to those badges, but the fact that it also has badges and is part of that set, I think elevates it in a way that
an interesting point. Yeah.
Else might not.
It's like when you get those to take it to the physical world, which I know you guys hate, but there's like those inserts that have like prisms and cracked ice and all those have value because it's a version of that. So you're still getting his rookie year and all that stuff, like Gold Cup, wax, tops of wax, stuff like that. There's still some value to that. So maybe, I don't know. There was also a comment I wanted to bring up on here. Sawyer, they missed the mark picking it, but it's his first ever assist in the NBA, which is what their justification was. But jeez, I just wish it was like his first bucket. Maybe he had free throws as his first bucket, so they couldn't do it. But that's a tough one.
Yeah.
The other one is his first ever triple double, which is still kind of cool, I guess. But it is what it is.
It is. I mean, they're like, again, I think they're all great. I think all LaMelo is good buys right now. So I keep that in mind. But it's funny, because even Dustin, when you were talking about purchasing it, I was with you. I like that Rising Star so much more. I think the 2021 is worth a lot. The fact that it's half of them. But as I was talking about it, I was like, but again, I don't think I'd be happy having either one of them. I don't even know. I'm going to be so curious what happens when the Cool Cats Master comes out, because that's probably going to be somewhere in between 2021 and 4,000, probably around the 3,000 range. And I'm fascinated what the price is going to look like and what the moment's going to look like, because I think that was just the more information to help us contextualize.
To Greg's point, that might be the coolest moment that exists from LaMelo, and you're going to get badges. So it'll probably, I think these two will probably live in harmony at some point, or we always know that there's still moments that it may not have the badges, but it's rare, so the price is high. It's gonna be that. Maybe we don't have to necessarily think it in the world of like what we did about rookie cards, because you can get rookie cards at some players, but you can also get something that's not a rookie card, but it's super limited,
right?
And it's worth more because 10 of them exist, right? So
yeah. I just want to say too, listen, we haven't pushed this at all, and we're almost an hour in. You guys got to like this stream, because the goal is to be at 50%, and this is on me, because Greg has talked it into me, like, oh, we should be kind.
Yeah, what are we at?
I've never said we should be kind.
How do I see this on here? How do you see it?
I pulled up the YouTube stream. So we're on 14 guys. We got to pump the likes. But we also have to pump the super chats. What's up, Dominic? I can't believe he gave us a super chat without mentioning the Spurs. That's what's crazy about all this.
He knew you would do it.
Yeah. That's are we thinking the All-Star game moments will bounce back? Great question.
I mean, they're out of 10,000, right? Is what it was.
Well, I think he's talking about the All-Star ones.
Oh, the All-Star ones, not Seeing Stars.
Yeah.
Maybe over time a little bit. They're pretty limited too, and they're all like amazing players. It's all the All-Stars. So I guess it depends which one you're looking at, because Sabonis, probably not. Like, it's just the truth of what it is. Sabonis is not going to get a ton of love, but if you're getting Zion, yeah, probably.
Yeah. I think it depends on them.
You also got to think there's going to be more All-Star moments next year. There's going to be fans. There's going to
also, sorry, I'm thinking about it. Most of those moments, I'm now thinking, I'm still stuck in Seeing Stars. Most of those moments aren't great moments.
Yeah,
that's like the thing.
Yeah, the Steph Curry 3, the Chris Paul dunk. Like, there were some that really stick out. But
I almost bought that Chris Paul dunk just because it's that moment, and it was like really fun, and they're laughing about it like that. He like never laughs. He's like tattling on people, but it has to be. There's probably a few of them. It's that one. The Dame 3 is pretty cool, but it's also like in a time when no one gives a shit of the game.
Right. Right. Dominic, I I can't talk about the Spurs while they're down 20 to the Jazz. Also, Mike, you were right. I had to refresh. We were at 85 when I refreshed.
So half, less than half, or a little bit more than half.
Half.
We can do better. Got to get to 100.
And hey, while we're pumping stuff, I know a lot of people joined later. We're not doing it tonight, but in the future, our man E. Portsy was out there in the gifting streets and sent over a Zion. Oh, you want to just share it? Is that why
hold on, my internet is not cooperating.
Yeah, but E. Portsy gifted Greg a moment last week during the stream. What? Really? Gifted us a moment.
Oh man. And do you know what's happened since whoops, that's not it. Since we've started the show, it went from 801 plus to 803. And capped, it looks like.
Yeah, it should be done. Oh, look at his stuff.
It's just gifts to all of you. I sent like 9 gifts in the past 5 days.
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding. 803 plus. Well, it went up 2. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy.
So for our next stream, we think we're going to be doing this giveaway for Zion Rising Star.
I would say give us a week at least. Give us like a maybe not next stream, maybe less than a week, something like that. Give us a few days.
Mm-hmm. And the reason is we're going to give you all a subscriber score. We're still figuring out what that is. that will determine your eligibility. If you've liked the stream, if you've subscribed, if you've at least humored me by coming to a wax stream, you're in.
Yeah.
You get double points. Also, the 2 people watching on Twitch, you also get double.
Yeah. Shout out to Twitch. Twitchy gang. Can
I rip my pack now? Is it time?
Yeah, let's rip a pack.
All right.
Let's rip a pack. We have to do the audio, though. You got to share with the audio because the audio slaps.
Let's do it. Share audio.
Yeah, Joker Rock says, can't miss any more Morning Marketplace. We're going to be taking attendance. Did you share the Chrome tab instead of the window?
I shared the Chrome tab with share audio.
Hell yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
Got the little jiggle here, right? Everyone's seeing that?
Excited.
I'm going back and forth, guys. I'm going back and forth. Here we go.
And I mean, obviously, you're rooting for a Caruso, right?
Yeah, or a Sadiq Bey would be nice.
Yeah.
We got audio?
I don't stop until I break a sweat.
Here we go.
Lyrics.
Wet. I keep
Is that
dripping,
Mike
hit 'em with
Conley?
finesse.
No.
Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat.
Let's go.
Who is this?
I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse.
This is Mike Conley.
Every day I wake, I know
The
I'm
only one allowed to
blessed.
talk on Top Shot.
Wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat.
Oh, dude, I'm ready.
Sweat.
Hit it.
Hit it, though. He's going to hit reveal all.
Am I going to reveal all, guys?
Like, don't you dare do it. Don't you dare.
Wet.
Neil with a great point. We do need
All
dare.
right, I can turn the music off now, right?
Yeah, we got
Okay.
there. We got there.
You weren't kidding, though. That is fresh. First,
It's nice.
unless I missed a series 1, first lyrics, right?
Yeah.
First vocals on a track.
I think so.
Oh man, just another opportunity to get to launch an artist. Where's Kevin?
Sure
Kevin,
is.
we're getting
Always the best.
rock into a roll. We're getting your shit on here.
Oh, hell yeah. We have an exciting drop coming soon. I just want to say Rock and a Roll hit us with some good beats.
Let's
that
see
I'm
if I
excited
get it. See if I get one of those. All right, where am I going here? I'm going to go backwards. I'm going backwards. There's no real middle out here, so I'm going to go backwards. Okay.
Yeah, just run it back.
Let's do.
Here we go. Off the top, Chicago Bulls.
Zach Levine.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Imagine if it was just a cool cat.
Yeah.
Over Moses Brown, and you get a Lexus in the background.
Yeah, there we go.
That's Bruin on Bruin. That's Bruin on Bruin love right there. UCLA. Love.
Oh, look at that ending shot. That's rare too. Just a reaction
nice.
shot.
Yeah, they don't always do that. I hate when they kind of cut it short. They got to keep it in there. Oh, I'm getting some feedback.
Is that the
Is
truck?
that you, Mike? There we go. Yeah, that's Mike.
Wow.
He's got to restart. He's got to power it off and power it
Y'all
off.
talking shit about my Wi-Fi. Both of you have audio issues.
We'll just go back to the music.
We back.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now I can reveal all.
No.
All right. Next up, Believe Land, Sex Land. Give me that.
This is
Oh, this is it. This is the one.
This is it, right?
Yeah.
I like it. This is another one I would have wanted. I know you're neither here nor there with Colin Sexton, Mike, but I'm still a believer.
Yeah.
I like him.
Also, shout out Top Shot Tacos in the chat.
Oh, man, I'm so hungry. I'm trying to order tacos right now. Not even lying. All right, here we go. Next up. Ooh.
Here we go. Atlanta.
Cam. Nice little play. Get off me, Jordan Clarkson, former Laker.
Is Cam back yet?
I don't know what's going on with that guy. I'm not watching Hawks games. I'm sorry. They're fun and they've got some players, but I'm rooting for Cam Reddish. I'll say that much.
Yeah. Dominic says, you going for the challenge now that you get that Sexton?
Negative.
No.
I did my Cool Cats one.
Flip it and buy it back. Flip it and buy a better cereal back.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
It's Cam.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
There we go.
Oh, he is? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What do you get? Another Cam Reddish? Trey.
Oh, this is the Kobe moment,
tribute.
right?
I know I bought this one. It's a Kobe tribute. I love it.
There we go.
It's a good pull.
Didn't need to buy it. Well, there we go.
That is a deep 3.
Yeah. Shout out. 2-4. Boom.
2-4. He even says it too. 2-4.
Yeah. I like that they had to put in the shout outs a nod to one of the greats. They probably couldn't actually put his name legally.
Yeah.
So, all right, last one.
Here we go.
Can we get a rookie here?
Yeah, it's not. We're getting badges. Okoro. Nope.
Oh.
Ooh, the healthiest of
Cameron
Payne.
Look at this Cam pack.
Well, it is a Cam pack. You're right.
I don't know.
My brother would be proud.
Yeah, not a great way to end it, guys. But
but this is a good pack, though. Listen, you're getting some dubs here. Sawyer gave you a fire pack. You get Trey, Levine, Sexton. Come on.
I'm happy with it for what I paid. I like getting the Levine, to be honest. I know it's not like an amazing cereal, but I just like getting it. And I'm happy with this Hustle and Show one. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Also, I got to share Ryan only because I just noticed his YouTube handle. Man, that Ryan B slides on, kicks in a bag. Shout out the 89 Cavs podcast.
Wow.
Tickets, baby.
Respect.
That's great. That was a nice pack, Dustin. That was good.
Not bad.
Yeah. We the People's probably closer to where you are there. LOL, but good pack.
Yeah.
That's kind of
seems
pack.
Like
we're
LOL. But all right.
Yeah.
Mike, I know this is changing the topic, but who's your favorite current player on the Thunder?
You just want me. Oh, wait, you have a new drop. Oh, come on. Hit us with the Dort, dude. Hit us with Lugin's Dort.
Is it time for the Dort report?
Dude, if you've got a video, I'm ready for it.
Why do you think I have a video?
Buckle up, dude. It's the coffee sip for me.
Just a little preview for what you'll see in the next 6 weeks of morning marketplaces.
Oh man, tomorrow I'm not doing anything but just playing that video over and over and again for an hour straight.
There's another one in the works. We've heard the audio and we've already kind of mapped it out. Greg is going to work his magic, but it's also it's another great one. It's going to be another banger, guys.
Also, yeah, this was another need that we needed this. We need to get off of that 69 PJ Washington sexualized video. Yeah. I don't know why we went that direction.
Oh man, that's
it's pretty good.
Incredible. A+. Lots
of Easter eggs in that one, guys. Easter eggs in that one if you follow the morning marketplace.
That's weird. I'm 100% ending the stream with that tonight. I'm telling you that right now. Speaking of, did we cover most of our stuff? Should we pivot to the giveaway?
Yeah, but we didn't give a clean shout out to Rock and or Roll. Here we go. Yeah. That music does not come from me. That comes from this gentleman right here, Rock and or Roll. Just unasked for, just emails us these amazing tracks, and they work perfectly for what we're doing. So appreciate it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we love Kevin Davies. So let's give away some stuff. Let's do a little giveaway, huh? And we're excited that ePortsy hooked us up with that Zion giveaway. We're probably going to do that next week, though. Probably next week. So stay tuned for more info. I'm going to scroll around, see what I'm going to toss out into the wild tonight.
What do you got?
I think Daniel D won himself an Okoro this week for his Swish win. Shout out Daniel D. I think we've got a Yeah, he won. Well, he came in second overall in Swish, but he won the Top Shot take or the team hold. I'm sorry, the team hold tournament. So he got a sweet little Okoro. I think we're gonna stay on the badge route, and I'm gonna give out a little Denny Avdija.
Yeah, I like that.
So we like it. Beamer with a great point. Only missing a Roblox troll in that door report video. We haven't seen Roblox in a while.
There's time for me to edit. I'll take the note.
I can't wait for the next one too. The next one's going to be so good. The music's great. It's going to be a good one.
It's wild. It is wild. So let's do that. We'll fire that one away. A ticket if you're not a Denny fan,
I think that's worth having.
I'll purchase and then give away in a week a double badge Devin Vassell.
There we go. Vassell.
Yeah.
Vassell in my book, baby.
I only did that because I was corrected as well. And you're right, Avdija. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's do that. So while Greg's going to put together a form. I thought that's what you're doing. Sorry.
In this moment. Form is on the way.
So he's going to fire form into the chat in a second. So all you're going to do is fill out the form. That's how you're going to make yourself Devin Vaseline. That's how you're going to be eligible for the giveaway. Just some programming notes, right? Make sure you like the stream. You can see in the show notes. You can follow us on Twitter at TeamHoldNFTL. No, my God, NFT. I don't know where the L came from. Team Hold
NFTW, baby. NFTW.
Team Hold NFT. Follow us on Twitter. Join the Discord. We do a morning show Monday through Friday at 9. Although I'm just gonna say I don't think we're doing one on Friday. So tomorrow we're gonna act like it's Friday.
Oh wait, does that mean
no morning marketplace on Friday? Yeah, well, let's do it.
Shout out Macy Woj in the chat.
Can we do Greg? Should we do like a 7 a.m. morning marketplace or something like that?
I Zoom with my grandmother at 8, so 7 sounds perfect.
All right.
Honestly, you guys should. I think we're going back to Massachusetts, and our schedule changed a little bit. So I think we're leaving Friday morning now.
Okay.
Not that you guys needed that info.
Might do it.
Hell yeah.
I'm purchasing a moment right now to give away too.
Look at us, guys. Look at us.
But don't forget, it's 7 days. I sent 2 out over the past 2 days, which were obviously given away either a week or 2 weeks ago. So
yeah.
You had a nice surprise. You wake up in the morning, suddenly there's a moment. You forgot all about the stream.
Yeah. On that note, Brian Collins is in the chat, I believe still there. You get a Christian Wood coming to you in 2 days. 2 more days to get that wood, baby.
I'm going to show you what I'm
nothing else. If nothing else, Top Shot just needs to let us give away moments in real time.
Yeah.
Right? Bring him on the stream. She can't even figure out how to click a window to see my face.
This is what I'm giving away, baby. THT. I'm giving this one away. Well, actually, I'm pulling this one up because I'm not going to give this one away. I'm actually purchasing a second one to give away of THT, but I bought this one. Let me show you. It's kind of special. So it's 15,000 cereal. It was $6. It was like at the lowest on the floor, which is a travesty. However, look who owned this moment before. Right here.
Ooh.
I bought it from Robin Lopez, baby.
Wow.
Robin Lopez. So I'm keeping it.
Wow. We also are A1. Also, fuck Robin Lopez.
Whoa. Careful.
A1 Andy, I put my name in the chat. You can say if you've got a Ben Simmons, especially because you hit us with a super chat earlier with some Australian love, which is both a continent and a country. You can, we'll spin the wheel for Ben Simmons as well.
Yeah. I'll give away THT. I just bought it. I'm not giving that one. I'm gonna keep the Robin Lopez of it. I saw that and I was like, I'll give away a THT, and then I was like, wait, Robin Lopez? I'm keeping that one.
Also, I feel like do we need to do a special documentary on this? Because I feel like we've gotten a few questions about this tonight about how we all know each other. So Greg and I have known each other for a long time from leadership camp.
As you can tell, we're natural leaders.
Good guys.
Yeah. And I met Dustin through Greg because you guys are boys.
So I met Greg through work, and he was on the East Coast, and I needed him to. I was like, you need to just come work. We need to work together, and we were doing stuff, and I was like, I might have a thing. Let's do it. You can come over here, and then it worked out. He got the job, and he's been kicking butt. And then he was like, I'm doing this thing with Mike. And I was like, I'll be a guest on it. Let's go. And then it just turned into this beautiful budding friendship.
It's the best.
You know what you don't actually know, Dustin, is that when you ultimately hired me out of New York, Mike had just moved to New York like 6 months before.
Yeah.
3 months before.
You're gonna like, we're hanging, baby. We're hanging.
After like, this is a whole other story, but after like years of being like, you gotta move to New York, man. New York's where it's at. But one of the most New York weeks of my life was Greg's last week here, I think, or last 2 weeks, where he and I went out like 7 nights in a row, and I honestly cut years off my life. I think it was
me too.
It was rough.
I both made new friends and burned bridges that week.
Yeah.
Last week in New York. Never forget.
Never forget. Natural leaders and even more natural lovers.
Aubrey is not within earshot, so it's fine.
Can you guys? Can I gift you guys a moment and get all 3 of your signatures on it? Our blockchain signatures, like we send it to all of us, and then it comes back to you.
Send it to one of them, and we'll make the rounds, and then we'll send it back to you.
Also, Mike, can you read that? Since we don't see a Tampa Bay Tommy tonight, can you just read that username for us?
J Crowder Clam Chowder.
There we go. There we go.
Honestly, pumped. Hey guys, Greg threw the form in the chat, so fill that baby out, and then we'll spin that sweet wheel. And last week in New York, and oh my god,
yeah,
guys, look at all the love here. There's a lot of chemistry happening here, guys.
Yeah,
a lot of chemistry.
Yeah, it's weird. Mike and I have never met in person. You would think that we hang out and go to bars and watch games together, and I watch him just say all in, pushes the chips in, and I'm like, yeah, Mike. And no, it's not the case.
But you know when you're going to meet for the first time?
Yes.
Vegas.
Yes.
Vegas, baby.
I'm ready for
Vegas.
That. Honestly, hopefully before then. I'm ready to come out west. We need to go out west.
Everyone's going out there. It's going to be the whole crew. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to watch games. We're going to watch Mike. We're going to cheer him on from the sides. We're going to all wear sunglasses indoors and hats while he's at the table. And we're just going to like not make any facial expressions.
Wait, is Merce coming? Is Merce coming with?
He'll come. Yeah, he'll come.
Can we carpool from LA? So it's 4 of us in car. We'll stream.
We'll do a live show. We'll do a live show from it. We should just rent a party bus, honestly, and then we should live stream from there.
That would be the worst. That would be the most awful live stream we could ever put out. We 4 of us in a car.
We'll be like, look, there's some desert, guys. There's the desert.
We 100% will need a coffee sponsor by then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will need help. Yeah.
All right, we got 93 entries thus far.
I want to say to Deep Threat calling Dustin a total railbird for watching poker. That means a Deep Threat's going to be on the felt too. He'll be playing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I will just lose money left and right. I may not know how to play poker, but I can play with like friends for like peanuts. I will. I'll be there cheering you on for sure.
God, look at Brian Collins, dude. Just the king. Dang, look at him.
Amazing.
Amazing. Love this dude. Love this dude. All right, so what did you say? We're at 93. Yeah, fill out the form, guys. We're giving stuff. We have like 4 giveaways tonight. Also, we already said this too. Remember, anything that was either that was purchased today can't be gifted for 7 days, and we're keeping track.
Unless Top Shot acknowledges us and says, you know what? They're doing some good stuff. It won't happen, but it's a dream.
They're gonna be like, "What are you giving away?" Oh, Devin Vassell.
No, it's good. And THT, baby, THT. Also, funny, the THT that I'm going to give away has a better cereal than the Robin Lopez one, so it's a win for everyone.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, we're 2-minute warning on the forum. 2-minute warning. In the meantime, let's just take a quick look at the poll. Poll results: 99 responses. Is Australia a continent? A resounding 4. Actually, it's close between yes, Australia is a continent, and Lamelo's Rising Star will definitely be worth more than the triple badge. 10%.
That makes me feel better as an owner of that Rising Star. Thank you, guys.
10% say no.
Gosh. Wait, where was it? I just saw it. Oh, Lloyd, they haven't announced the dates yet. We know it's going to be August, but we don't know exactly the dates. They're still working on it.
Yep.
Still working on it.
Maybe
also,
maybe
G-Man, like that's something you can answer. We can't. I don't know. that's a you
we
question.
We hope in the right place. We hope
probably Australia. If we had to guess the way tonight's going.
Yeah.
Down under.
Oh, shit. All right, I want to make sure
Mario Lopez. Yeah.
Andy, if you're still in the chat and we're still planning on giving something away, let me know what that is and if you're doing that and if you saw my username.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure before we commit to giving it away.
Shout out to
All
this.
right. Yeah, we shouldn't give it away until we see it in the account.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go buy anything.
No, I don't. I'm trying to keep up with the forum. People are still entering. I'm not sure if that's a Top Shot username, but I'm going to keep it in the mix. Just in case.
No, I'm excited.
Does not look like a Top Shot username. They also voted no in the poll, which just seems like they weren't into the stream at all.
Well, that was G-Man. He hasn't found out where he is yet. Is the username a location? That would be helpful.
No, it's 3 adjectives.
Wow, David Kim coming in here with
all right, poll is closed.
Little Marcus Aldridge talk. I haven't.
David
stayed quiet ever
in a
since.
month and a half.
Stayed quiet on that topic.
I like Chris. It's dark in here. All right, I'm back in. I'm back in on G-Man. I'm back in. You won me back over.
Also, I'm gonna give this one Sean this comment. Sell one moment and just go back down.
Yeah.
Just sell one moment and stay there.
Stay there.
Yeah,
stay there.
No, that's not real advice because then Tops is going to be like, you need 70 moments to qualify for the next pack drop.
I know.
G-Man's in some shit. What's going on?
All right.
I also love that we stole Greg from New York from you, Mike.
It really was. It was devastating. Yeah. But he seems happy.
Yeah, we just got to bring Mike out to LA. He's got to move to LA, and then a month later, I'll move back to New York.
We're all gonna end up moving to Vancouver, guys. We know where the end game is.
Yep. All right, we feel good.
I just want to check with Andy.
Colorful wheel.
So we'll do Andy's giveaway next week. We'll include that with whenever we do the Zion stuff. So
great.
So shout out Andy. That's very generous of you. All right. So for tonight, we've got a Denny. We've got, I wanted to say Robin Lopez, but it's not Robin Lopez. It's from
save
Robin
that for
Lopez.
the Zion one. We'll do a Zion and a Robin Lopez. It's going to be a big night. Maybe it'll be a Robin Lopez first moment. Maybe we all pitch in together and get a Robin Lopez first moment and give that one away. What do we think?
I love it.
Chat, let us know. Let us know, chat.
We'll all pitch in $3 and we'll get that $9 Top Shot debut of Robin Lopez.
Hey, I'm pulling it up right now.
All right.
What are the 3 moments again? It's Denny.
Oh, it's only $16, by the way. So I think we can do it. I thought it was way more, to be honest. I thought it was like 40. No, it's 16. The disrespect continues.
Better view. All right. I don't remember what I bought. Vassell?
Oh, Devin Vassell, yeah. Wait, what was the one you got, Dustin?
This is for the Vassell.
THG, baby. Lake Show.
THG, that's right.
This is for the Vassell. I'm spinning for the Vassell. Ready?
Okay.
3,
Here we go.
2, let's go.
Here we go. Oh, Jesus, Greg. Your internet sucks.
That's not working.
No, it's perfect.
It doesn't. It's not spinning. It's a static image.
Randa Run, baby.
Shout out Randa Run, but it's so anticlimactic.
All right.
That was a reveal all wheel spin. That's what that was.
That was 56K motions is beat up. All right, so that was. I'm gonna write it down too, just so we have them. I know you are as well, but Randa Run is taking home a Devin Vassell.
Ooh, I'm looking at some 3-digit first moment Robin Lopez right now. Not a bad price.
We'll probably get the first one.
$40. $40 for 315, Mike.
Wow. So we think
gone.
I would imagine the THT is the most desirable, right? So
1000%. Yes. Well, actually, Devin has 2 badges.
Yeah. So does the Denny.
Shout out Andrea. Andrea, yeah.
Oh, shout out Andrea.
It'll be 7 days. I'm sorry.
7 days.
But it'll be hitting your account next Wednesday. Nice surprise.
Also, at Macy right after it. He's stationary.
Wait, can I?
Macy Woj coming in. I love it.
Can I send you the form and you guys pull it up then? Or are you fine with the picture?
Just do it. I love it. Just keep it going.
Reveal all. It's the reveal all. All right, ready? Let me know. Who's this for?
This is for Denny. Denny.
Denny? All right. Here we go.
Shut up, Aubrey.
3.
Spin it, baby. Let's go. I got food to get. I haven't eaten dinner yet.
All right, we're seeing a spin. We're seeing a spin.
What do we got? Oh, chill vibes? No.
C Maximus?
C Maximus, 24. I'm assuming the 24 is for Kobe. So announce yourself in the chat. Let us know.
C Maximus. And that's going that's the THT.
No, I thought you said that was Denny.
Denny. Sorry, Denny. My bad. You right.
All right. One more?
THT.
Okay. It's for THT. I'm just gonna make an
That's what we're here
adjustment quick.
for, guys. That's what we're here for.
Hold on. Okay.
You can't tell if that's your internet or Dustin's game.
We're good, I think. It's
Connected.
Okay.
All right. Are we in? Which chat room are we going into, guys?
THT, baby. Ready?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
I love that one. Hang up the phone.
Oh my goodness. This is Lloyd. Lloyd in the chat. He's a former winner. This is his second full.
Well, what's that sound?
I was reconnecting to the internet.
I hate you. I hate that.
Also, it was D All, and we're like, what the hell is that name? And it's like Lloyd backwards. We're like, oh yeah, that makes a ton of sense. Sorry. Also,
you already asked that in a weird, different way.
All right, so Lloyd, you get a THT, baby. Lloyd, there we go. Love it.
What?
You're getting THT. Lloyd, you're from LA. I think you were saying, right? So there you go. The Kings.
Oh boy. Well, we did it, guys.
I feel like Greg has to leave immediately. I'm not sure what happened.
I do too. I do.
Guys, I can no longer come to Summer League because of that little stunt.
It's happening in August. It'll be my birthday as well. It's a win for everyone. We're doing it.
I can't
already
wait.
got the permission slip signed. It's happening. It's happening, guys. Macy Woj just got to get out there. The whole crew's got to get out there.
Oh man. All right, y'all. This is a blast. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight between wax and some Top Shot content. You know the drill by now. Make sure you've liked and subscribed. Hang out in the Discord. Follow us on Twitter. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the morning marketplace at 9 a.m. Eastern, and then you get surprise guests. We think.
Yeah,
we will be back.
We should try and be back for that Friday, Greg. We should try. Also, follow Mike. That's Mike's Twitter. This is my Twitter. I threw it on there. Follow me. I post a lot of stuff. It's probably a lot of Lakers talk, but still.
Wait. I want to change mine to my handle too.
Yours is the easiest of all of them.
I don't know how.
Let's go. It's at G Dunn. Follow us, do all that stuff.
All right, cool.
More stuff, more content. Mike's back tomorrow, and then Friday.
And we're ending this with our new vid. Here we go.